Good afternoon, children. As said that today we will be discussing the types of continuous series. So one is exclusive, one is inclusive, third is open-ended, fourth is cumulative. Exclusive series means classes of type 10 to 20, 20 to 30 means where the class interval is clearly, means the lower limit and the upper limit are clearly defined. Inclusive series 10 to 19, 20 to 29, etc. means see the lower limit, upper limit, these are unequal, not equal. In exclusive it will be equal, it will be unequal in inclusive. You have to make it equal. Open-ended distribution, lower limit of the first class and upper limit of the last class is not given. Cumulative frequency means less than and more than series. Unequal class intervals are not equal, like this. Mid-value series means as we have done the mid-value here, lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. See, 10 plus 20 divided by 2 is 15. So mid-value series means this mid-values of each class limit will be given. And you have to calculate this class limit. Means the mid-value will be given, you have to calculate the lower class and the upper class. Okay. See, exclusive series where the upper limit of one class interval becomes the lower limit of the next class interval are known as the exclusive series. Upper limit of one class interval, see 20 becomes the lower limit of the other class interval. See, so the series are in equal range. Okay, so this is exclusive series. Okay. Next. Inclusive series, the classes of type C 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39. It means it's not equal. You have to make it equal. Wherein all observations with magnitude greater than or equal to the lower limit and less than or equal to the upper limit of a class are included. See 10 to 19. It is not becoming the lower limit of the other class. Next class lower limit is 20. So it is greater than 19. Means greater than in magnitude. So thus under this series overlapping of interval is avoided. In this series, the value of upper limit of a class never equals the value of the lower limit of the class. That's what I said. Under this series, data is classified in such a way that both lower and upper limit of a class interval are included in the interval itself. Okay. 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49 as the frequency. Next, we will be moving to the next concept. Now, as I said, inclusive series are unequal. You have to make it or convert it into exclusive series or the equal series. Now, how can we do that? Find the difference between the upper limit of a class interval and lower limit of the next class interval. Add half of this difference to the upper limit of each class interval and subtract remaining half from the lower limit of each class interval. So, see, 10 to 19, 20 to 29. Now, so what they said? Upper limit of a class interval 19, lower limit of the next class interval 20. So 20 minus 19, 1. Add half of this difference. So 1 divided by 2 is 0.5. I will add 0.5 to the upper limit of each class interval and subtract from the lower limit. So I will add 0.5 to 19 and subtract 0.5 from 10. Similarly, in the next case, I will add 0.5 to 29 and subtract 0.5 from 20. Again add 0.5 to 39, subtract 0.5 from 30. Again add 0.5 to 49, subtract 0.5 from 40. So in this way, we will calculate. See, if I subtract 0.5 from 9, 9.5. If I add 0.5 to 19, 19.5. So see, I am getting a equal series, 9.5 to 19.5. When I am doing 20 minus 0.5, it is 19.5. See, lower limit, upper limit of the first class becomes equal to the lower limit of the other class, next class. 19.5 to 29.5. Again 29.5 to 39.5. So it's becoming equal. Is it clear? So the upper and the lower class limit of the new exclusive type classes are called the class boundaries. These are called the class boundaries of the exclusive type series. Hope it's clear. Tally I have already explained how to do. Fifth one will be a horizontal line. After 4, fifth one will be a horizontal line. So one group complete. Again next 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th will be a horizontal line. Another group complete. Okay. Now we will go to the next part. Exclusive and inclusive method difference is important. Now, open-ended distribution. In a frequency distribution, if the lower limit of the first class and the upper limit of the last class is not given, it is known as open-end distribution. In this series, see, first lower limit is not given, it is given below 20. And here the upper limit is not given, it is only written above 50. Okay. Now, the open-end class can be taken at the beginning or at the end of the frequency distribution. If possible, open-end class should be avoided. Why? Because mid-values cannot be obtained accurately and open-end classes create problem in graphical presentation. Now, how can we convert the open-end series into a continuous series? Okay. Now, how can this be made equal or in a continuous series? Just as see, as they have said, that if the given class intervals are uniform, then we can easily assume the magnitude of the first class and the last class interval. Like we here, below 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and above 50. See, the difference is 10, 10. Okay, so it can be, it will be 10 to 20 and this will be 50 to 60. We can easily understand the trend from the series. By looking at the what? By just looking at the class interval. You have to remember these terms, children. Class interval, range, width, all these you have to remember. Mid value. So by just looking at the class interval, that is which is denoted by I or C, we can easily get to know what will be these two values in case of open-ended series. Now in the next video, we will be moving to the cumulative frequency series. Okay, thank you children.